Can I get the black cherry? Hello.
Well, welcome, thanks for joining. So as you probably have guessed by the footage coming into this video, I'm in the beautiful seaside fishing village of Staithes, and I am absolutely excited because I've just stumbled across this place for the first time, well, second time, but the tide was in, and then I've been met with this. So, very excited. We today have very clear skies with very harsh lighting, and a lot of times, well, a lot of people suggest that this is the worst time to be out taking photos. I would disagree. I would say it's more challenging but can be a lot more rewarding. We've got an absolutely fantastic place for foreground, so skies are not really going to be much of an issue on this one. We do have a bit of haze coming in over the cliffs just over here, so we haven't got any problems here. Harsh lighting and it's clear skies, and it's absolutely perfect for what I want to do today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a little wander around, see if I can find something, and then I'll get back straight to you. Just as well, if you like these videos, please do consider subscribing, because it really helps the channel out. But anyway, I'm going to crack on because I'm really excited to get started.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yeah. I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think of...
Yeah, so I've got off to a little bit of a good start really. I'm spoilt for choice. What I've done here, I've actually aimed towards the sun, and then we've got like this little rock pool over here. Now there's a little rule that I like to remember when I'm shooting in this sort of condition, so clear sky and really harsh lighting, and the rule really is sunny 16. So if you remember to put your F numbers to 16, ISO 100 and shutter speed 100, that's a really good start for this sort of photography. So what I've done, actually I've gone a little bit high. I've gone to F22 because I wanted to get the sun in with some of the some of the star glare on there. So I've put the aperture as small as possible. We've got so we've got some quite nice images to go at there. So what I'm going to do, I just wanted to pop a couple of images on actually. So I was in Staithes last week and I've got a couple of nice images that I really want to share with you. So what I'll do is I'll pop them on first, and then I'll pop the images that I've just got on today out of this little area of the rocks, and then I'm gonna see if I can find something else. Yeah, so we've got a couple more images there. So what I found is a couple of rocks that are quite eroded, and I just thought they looked pretty cool. So I'll pop that image on now, and then I'll explain exactly what I did. So what I've done there, I've gone really low to try and make that rock extremely dominant within the image. I had to use a self timer as well because I was casting a shadow over the scene, so I was facing away from the sun, but that results in shadow problems. So put a 5-second delay, tripod basically on the floor, and the reason for that is just to try and get that rock to just stand up above the horizon, to really make it dominate the scene. So we went for f16 and about a shutter speed of 160 I think, but the settings will be on there anyway. So we're moving on a little bit now. It's just absolutely amazing here. It's just, I've never seen anything like it. So any images that I want to get today, so let's say I wanted an image of this pole with this rock. So what we've got here is we've got quite a big shadow, and this is one of the problems with shooting in really harsh lighting. You get really big shadows, but a lot of the time you can make this work in your image, you see. And so rather than it being a problem, it's just something else. So also what we've got in this image is we've got quite a lot of glare in the water. So simply what you would do there is add your polarizer onto that, and yeah, so low down to try and get as much, to try and make this rock here dominate the scene as much as possible. And yeah, so what I'll do actually is I'll spend about 5 minutes here just trying to find a composition, and then we'll get going. You'll probably notice as well I'm not using my my video recording camera today. Stupidly put my batteries on charge, and then as I was rushing out to catch the bus here, I left all my batteries for my Canon. So we're filming on the Nikon Z7 II today, and taking the shots. So anyway, I'm going to grab a couple of images of this little rock with the pool in. Yeah, brilliant. What I really love about places like this is you don't really have to go very far. It's just all here, so wonderful. That means I'm closer to the pub. So we had a bit of a disaster. So the tripod went down, so we smashed the lens cap on my camera. So what I did is I just did a few candid shots, handheld, and just tried to make the most of it because the tide was coming in. So I'll pop them on the screen now, and in the meantime I'm gonna take a quick dash and get myself to the pub and just have half an hour's chill before I come back at it, because I'd like to get a sunset shot if possible. Hello. Yeah, so it, that beer turned into 10, and I stayed the night. But that's a really good thing, because it's 5 in the morning and we can do a sunrise. So I'm gonna have myself a coffee. Hopefully. So, it begins. So I went in that pub, the Lobster, is it? Something over? Cod and Lobster? I don't know. Cod and Lobster, I think it's called. And I had a beer and then ended up talking to some chap. And then had another beer. And then my plan was to get a sunset, but it never happened. So here we are staying, where are we staying? Don't know, I'm just going to check. The Captain Cook. Yeah, very nice, I think. I think probably there was some, oh, I hope I haven't got a tab on the bar. So, plan of action. We need a sunrise. So, we're gonna have this coffee. We're gonna have a sandwich. Apparently I bought sandwiches last night, so we're gonna have one of them. Then we'll crack off. Oh, and I found my batteries. So I found 2 of my batteries in my backpack. So we're good to go on the Canon. So we'll get a nice sunrise shot this morning, I think. And then we'll maybe go out for the day and see what else we can find. So cool. So it's about 6:15 now. So we're gonna go and have a little look at this sunrise. It's the weather's gonna be really, really nice today. I've about 3 coffees and I'm sort of struggling quite some, to be honest. But I think once I get going, I'll be all right. But yeah, let's go do it. Let's go get this sunrise. So after a lot of mental resistance and yeah, just took me a lot to get out, but we're here, we're doing it. So I'm gonna wander to the famous viewpoint this morning. It's already starting to kick off, I think. So I've got to be a bit sharpish really, but dead excited because I've not done a sunrise shot in, well, a very long time, so this should be good. Yeah, I just hope no one else is there because it is, like I said, quite a popular spot. So yeah, so I'll throw March down there and then we'll see you up there. So there is someone there. I can see him at the top there. But to be honest, I don't think they'll mind if I join them. I'm just gonna, well, I'm absolutely getting this sunrise shot because I've stayed here for it, so this should be interesting.
I found you in your wild. I took you in my wings, and I fly
So James makes it up for a morning shoot. What are the odds on that? Yeah, so we had about half an hour with a gentleman that had beat me here. Real nice chap actually. I didn't really want to start talking to a camera while I was here, so but we got some really nice shots. So I got some just before the sun got up, and then what I did is I waited until the sun peeked over the cliff, and then we sort of got like a sun star sort of shot as well. So dead excited. I'll pop them on screen now for you. Oh, God almighty, I am rough today. It's too much alcohol last night. It's not good at all, but yeah, well worth it.
Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Just had a little wander around. I've destroyed my soul last night, so so it's absolutely stunning. It really is. But my head's not in it today. Feeling a little bit poorly, so I'm gonna get myself home, I think, and leave it there. I just want to say a massive thank you for joining me on this absolute, well, carnage, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like these videos, do please consider subscribing, because it really helps out. But until next time, see you soon. Bye for now.